All right, so I thought I was recording the video, but I wasn't because I was trying to get access. Anyways, we're gonna start out here. We're in the master bedroom. We got a double door entry. Whole house kind of smells a little bit like a dog. It's gonna need new carpet. I'm sure the dog smell would be gone as soon as the owner's out. Shower just needs some new caulking in the corners, but the rest looks good. This flooring is not bad. It's a staggered kind of like 18, 20-inch porcelain tile, I would guess. Got a little bay window seating area there. Looks like you got, what is this? So you got one closet there. That's nice. And then, oh, okay. This is just like kind of like a standard closet. No walk-in. But so I guess that's the his, and then that's the hers. Let me get back over here. So you got a guest bedroom here. They're all on the same side of the house. I'd say that's probably about 10 by 10, 10 by 11. I'd say this one's about the same size. You got your laundry room here. No sink in here. You got 2-car garage, some built-in storage there, and you got a gas hot water heater. The dryer's electric. The carpet is, I would say, going to need to be replaced. All right, so here's the family room and the kitchen. I'd say this is similar to Channing, but smaller. It does have a gas fireplace, which is a nice touch. You do have a nice mountain view out this window here. Family room is smaller than Channing for sure. I wouldn't put my TV in front of that window right there. So here in the backyard, you got a lot of space. You got a waterfall cave. That's really cool. So the waterfall, goes over that spillway there, and then you can sit on that bench right there. So if you like sitting behind a waterfall, there you go. You can do it right there. It's got a spa right there with the spillway. Actually, I kind of broke into this house. I'll talk more about that later, but it's kind of cool. You do have this mountain view right over here. You've got a good elevation over here. Good. So you're right. That's where the entry to the community is right there. It's right there. That's a 35-mile-an-hour road right there going through the community. So you'll probably hear some road noise as we're out here. Roof looks like it's original. I'd say within the next 5 years, it's probably going to need replacement at a cost of probably about $10,000 to $12,000. Looks like you got a newer air conditioner here. It says it's a 14 to 15 SEER train. That's good. We like seeing that. The whole side yard area is all graded nicely away from the house. The pool deck is dirty, but I think should clean up pretty nicely. And the pool is a really big size. No Baja step, but it's a PebbleTech. Don't see any missing tiles or anything. Here's the pool equipment. There's an observation deck. All right, so pool heater. You got all sorts of Jandy valves and things over here. Turn on all sorts of different water features and stuff. You got your cartridge filter here, and then 2 single-speed pumps. Little short storage den. See what it looks like upstairs here. Oh, I guess they didn't expect anybody to come up here. The honest truth is when it gets really hot, these upper decks get pretty unbearable unless you have some shade covering. But here's what it looks like up here. At night, you could probably see some city lights down there in the valley. There's the road. That's your only drawback that I see. So here's a Suburban trucking it downhill. He's probably going about 40. I mean, this valley actually doesn't look too bad here. It looks like the roof has been maintained, but I would say it's probably the original underlayment. So that leads me to believe that probably, I'd say in about 5 years, it may need replacement. Usually get about 25 years or so out of a roof underlayment system. So, and the backyard's gorgeous. It's just, that road definitely goes right there. To me, it doesn't bother me that much. You got some nice views, little peekaboo views of the mountains right there and there and there. So, overall, not a bad house. It's not as well looked after as Channing, that's for sure. All right, so I'll walk up to the front where you didn't get to see any of this, but it's basically just a big formal living and dining area with some windows that they're using as an office and formal dining. So anyways, when I had to get my new phone, well, of course I had to get my old phone hooked up, so I got my e-key hooked up on that, and it gave me like an automatic code, but when I tried to hook it up on my new phone that I have right here, they wouldn't send me an automatic update code. They said I had to call in, so I called in. They said it was going to be a 15-minute wait. All right, let's take another look at this. Heater looks pretty old. Looks serviceable though. Yeah, I would say actually newer than the rest of the equipment. And it does have a saltwater cell there. Anyways, so I had to call to get a code, and anyways, like 13 minutes into my call to get a code, call drops, and this other agent who was leaving, I asked her if she would allow me inside, and she refused, but apparently she forgot to lock the back door. So I'm going to let the seller know that the back door is unlocked. But it's a gated community. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Here's where your cable box, power box, landscape water system, timer, all that stuff is. You got a little stone dry creek bed here. Here's another view of that mountain right there. And then they got this nice little kind of roundabout area here. Here's what it looks like directly across the street from the house. So you got just one neighbor basically. Car not included. I would say I think it's a good house. I think the thing you would have to determine is whether or not the traffic noise would be something that you would be okay with. But hold on, I'll turn around. But I think they'll definitely get what they're asking for. I think it's worth what they're asking. I think it's going to need more work than Channing. I don't know. If I was going to make a recommendation, I'd have to gather a little more information before I could do that. But I think it's a good little house. I definitely like the setup. Of course, like here, some of these guys over here, they don't have to deal with the noise as much. But I feel like this one is just like set up really nicely here on a high elevation where you just kind of have a nice overlook of everything. But yeah, really nice street. Good looking houses all around. Not too shabby. Just a little bit older style architecture than kind of like those Tuscan designs we've seen over in Mountain Bridge and things like that. So anyways, I will send this and upload it a little bit later. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Jeff and Christy. Bye-bye.